So what are some of the problems that you've seen executives encounter when they're trying to respond or react to a crisis?
You know, trying to just kind of doing it off the cuff, doing some one-off interviews where they haven't really prepared, trained to respond in a timely manner, so they're kind of shooting from the hip, which can really turn out badly. You know, I think that there's oftentimes in C-suite level, so to speak, that's kind of that Teflon mindset where, you know, there's a level of I'm good, I've got it, I can do this, I answer questions all the time. And then in a media interview, they might get annoyed, they might get rattled, they might be completely unprepared, they might say something that should not have been put out in the public venue, but they're not trained, and so it just comes out of their mouth, and they don't realize the consequences of it. I worked with a very accomplished executive who had been through 5 high-level media trainings, and he started to get that mindset of, I'm just phoning it in, I'm doing this to just be a team player, show everyone, you know, how to do it. Oh my gosh, I had him so, like, red in the face on camera. He got so annoyed that he's like, and then I was like, I can't believe I just lost it with you. And I'm like, see, you can always use media training, especially in a crisis. Oh my gosh, your words in a crisis situation, when you think about the impact of the people who are depending on you for the well-being of a loved one, for instance. If there's been an incident, I think about the coal mine disasters and some of the terrible train wrecks where towns are devastated, but it's families, it's people, and they're listening to somebody who acts like, you know, he's talking about widgets, right? And so it's kind of a siloed thinking a lot of times when you get to a certain level. If a CEO, for instance, has only been worried about number crunching and bottom line thinking, he doesn't realize the impact of what he's saying on people. And if you put people first, you will always come out ahead. Profits will come. So in a crisis, they're all, you know, worried about, oh my gosh, you know, production is going to stop. People are going to be pulling out, you know, of their investments and things like that. But if you put people first, eventually, it might take a while, but profits will follow. If you put profits first, you're not going to win.